Hello everyone. It is Princess_Mini4 and welcome to the stream. Today's date is Sunday, June 22nd, 2025, and it is 3:58 p.m. I'm going to read to you guys the verse of the day. Today's verse of the day is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 6. It says, "Therefore humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time." So I'm going to show y'all that. Alright. So, yeah, I got that new thing right there behind me. That is a wax melt. So, yeah, that's something new I got. I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles. I have a whole diffuser. And now I have that. Also, Biggie Buds, thank you for the follow. I don't know if you're watching, but thank you for the follow if you're watching this later on. But I got me a iced chai latte from Wawa. Just trying to see if I like theirs because I can't only get my chai from Starbucks. So let me see how loud this is. Alright, it's not too loud, y'all, because like I said, we are under a heat wave. So I cannot just sit around here and, you know, not have the air on. So I am sorry about that. But today we are playing Motel Manager Simulator. I'm going to blow my nose real quick. I know I should have did that off camera, but at the same time, I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. I was already streaming for 8 minutes before I even got here, so I was like, let me just start it. So, yeah. Of course. But I hope everyone under the sound of my voice is having a good day or a good week. It's been so long since I played this game, I don't even remember. But, yeah. So I'm still sick. It has been exactly 2 weeks since I've been sick. I don't know if the codes are just... Oh my god, I just broke my headphones. Y'all. It's a day. We gonna wear them like this. I don't got no other ones. Well, I do got other ones, but... Ugh. These are cheap though. That's my fault. I'll be buying these little cheap ones from Amazon. Oh, I need gas. No, didn't I just get gas? Isn't that the gas truck? I need more gas. I had... Oh. It's been so long, y'all. Give me a minute. Oh. Is it coming? It's gonna take me a little while to I'm so confused. So I think the fuel truck must be already on its way, but I don't got much gas reserved, so yeah, I don't know what to do. But I guess I have I forget what she does. Yeah, it's been a minute though, y'all, since I played this game, so give me a second to like get acclimated and everything. Okay. I don't know if somebody's in this one. I guess. No, they're not in this one though. Alright. Yes, I guess the gas truck is on its way. I don't understand what's taking it so long. Yeah, I don't think the gas truck is on its way. Let me see. It says it's on its way, but it's really not. Let me see. Delivery. Alright, I had to reset it. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah. But yeah, I don't even know what I said. But I hope everyone is having a good day, and I hope the start of your next week. I think it's the last full week of June. This month kind of flew by a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like it flew by when you look back at it now, but in the beginning it did not. But yeah, so I was taking my pills, my midday vitamins. So I think this is shut. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay. Yeah. I gotta put all these up. How do I open everything? It's been so long. What is this? Oatmeal cookie. Customer at the office. I'm just glad I don't have to do fuel right now. What do you want? Because I don't think I have any empty rooms. I need can I just give him 3? I think it's kind of dumb though to give him. How long did he say he needed it for? What is actually going on? But I'm gonna try not to have the air on too long, y'all. Oh. I'm not sure what you're trying to say with that. I don't got no room. Look. Because I have a room with 2 beds, and I want to keep that for when I get a person that needs 2 beds. Alright, let me fill this up. Did I get my gas? Is my gas good? Yes, okay. We're gonna work on this. How do I pick it up? Alright, let's go put this here. Alright. How do I do this? Place. But I was not originally going to stream today, but I ended up not going to the little craft thing just because I just honestly, for one, I really just didn't want to go. You know, and I'm always the kind of person, like, I always hate to, like, hurt people's feelings, but it's like, I just really just didn't want to go. And also, I'm still sick, you know, like, when I go to church, I'm not really sitting near people. Like, when I'm at Sunday school, I sit in the front by myself, like, a whole row all by myself. Then, when I, I sit in the pew all by myself. So it's different than it's like going over somebody's house and being all in somebody's face. Like, I'm not trying to get people sick. Ain't nobody gonna say, oh, I got them sick, you know. Especially since I've been sick for 2 weeks. So, you know. But I know it's not COVID. And I know it's not the flu or anything. Just because I've had them. And I know these symptoms is not the same. Because I've had no fever whatsoever. And all I've really had is just, honestly, just the coughing and the congestion. That's all I've had. I haven't even had sneezing. I just ate those because why not? Yeah. But yeah. I just think it's just a long-winded cold. Like a really long-winded cold. Like it just doesn't want to go away. But I wish it would, because, and the weirdest thing is when I wake up in the morning, y'all, like, I don't feel sick. When I wake up and I'm like, you know, brushing my teeth and everything, I don't feel sick. But I feel sick once I sit down on my couch. Like, I don't get it. It's like I'm only sick, you know, certain times. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm really mad about my headphones. This isn't the first time I've broke headphones though. And it's just because my hair is too puffy. Like I said, these ain't headphones for black folks. I need a room. Oh my gosh, no. was getting all those people that needed a room with 2 beds, and now I didn't have a room with 2 beds. But now I have a room with 2 beds. I'm getting nobody that wants 2 beds. Like, it's annoying. It's annoying. But yeah, at first I ended up leaving church, and oh my gosh, church was so good today, y'all, because they celebrated all the youth for advancing to the next grade. So it's kind of like a little graduation, and it was honestly, it was amazing. Like, what church cares about, like, cute. Let's just remove it at this point. Like, what church care about the youth like that, But it was amazing. And those kids, I mean, they tried to act like it, but they was enjoying it. You know how kids try to act. First off, it's kind of embarrassing. I feel like that's one thing that's all, like, people of all walks of life. There are the few individuals that like it, but, like, for example, being sung happy birthday to, like, nobody generally likes that. But then there's those few individuals that love it. So it's like, there's people for everything. But yeah, so then I left church, and I would have gone to the car wash, but it started raining, like literally pouring. So I said, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to go to the car wash today, but I need to go on Wednesday, and I need to go next Sunday, because I have that little membership that literally ends on pretty much the 30th, and I'm not paying $40 a month to get my car wash. That's just not happening. So I was like, I want to use it while I have it, and I haven't really been able to use it because I haven't been able. First off, it's been raining every time I go to church, and that's literally only when I'm in my car. So it's been a lot, y'all. But yeah, I want to drink my water, and then I'm going to try my Wawa chai tea. I think I'm going to give it like maybe 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to turn the air off and see how fast it gets hot up in here. But yeah, Tuesday, y'all, Tuesday is still up in the air. I will say that, because it's going to be 101 degrees, which means it's going to be 105 degrees up in this room. So I probably won't have probably won't stream on Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday, but actually not Wednesday, because I'm definitely going to Bible study. I don't care if I got to fly there. Like, I'm going to Bible study on Wednesday, because the last Bible study is still until September. So I'm going to Bible study. I love Bible study. So just ain't been able to go as often as I would like to go. I think 1 month, was it either May or April? I think it was May, where I was able to go every Wednesday. And that was only because I was in my medical assistant class, which meant that the car was already in the spot. What does she want? At this point, I'm just going to give them the room. Like, that's annoying to me, but it's like, I don't got time.
Thanks.
So there's 2 beds, but then watch. And the next person that comes is going to want 2 beds. Like, I don't got time for that. I can't keep turning everybody away. And I gotta toss all these out. And I really don't even have much, but I don't got much munchies, so. But then I came home, and it was pouring, and then I just like started relaxing, and I actually edited a video and got that video uploaded. So like I said, y'all should be subscribed to my channel. What just happened to me? Y'all should be subscribed to my YouTube channel, Princess_Mini4. Cause I'm most consistent on that one. Cause I am always uploading twice a week there, sometimes more. So, but yeah, that got a video edited, uploaded, everything. It says time to open this up. I really should buy more stuff. There ain't much. Like, there's literally like, I need to buy more stuff. This is crazy. Alright. I'm just cleaning it up real fast, y'all. Here comes the cop. But yesterday, I could have streamed yesterday because I didn't go out. Remember, I was like, oh, you know, I'll be going out and all that stuff, but ended up not going out because hold on, y'all. Because of this boy. So I've been talking to this dude, and he had been begging me, actually right before I had my surgery. He was like, oh, you know, I can't wait for us to hang out. And I'm like, yeah, you know, whatever, you know. And then it's like, okay, I need to order myself. Then I get to the point where, you know, I'm feeling better, I'm healing and everything. And I was like, alright, I'm free this weekend. So I was free yesterday. And I was like, you know, let me know if you want to hang out. Yeah, I want to hang out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. So we start planning it. And then, wait, what's this? That's a weird trash can. We start planning it. Gas station. I wonder. I'm just curious, y'all. But I was like, he just kind of just gave me the, what's the word? Like, I just felt like he really didn't want to hang out. And the reason why I say that, because he was like dragging his feet with everything. Let me see, I got coffee. I think I only got one thing of milk, but milk is a little expensive right now. He was like dragging his feet because, I mean, we both still live at home with I live at home with my grandma. He lives at home with his parents. So we can't just say, yeah, come over now, you know, because we don't have our own house. So he has to ask his parents, which is the same thing I gotta ask my grandma. So I was like, okay, go ahead and ask them. He was like, all right, I'll ask them in a few days. And I'm like, okay, you know, and then it's like a few days went by and he still ain't asked. So I'm like, okay, you know, but at this point, not that I do much on the weekends, but it's like, what? Where all my money went? Not that I do much on the weekend, but it's like, I would rather know what I'm doing. So it's like, I think they got paid, the girls. So then I think Wednesday, he finally was like, my mom said I can go. And I'm like, okay, cool. So now I'm like, what's the plan? You know, so we come up with a plan to go to Taco Bell. And then after going to Taco Bell, we were supposed to get like boba tea or coffee, something. You know, like not much, but you know. And then after we were to like do that, we were going to go over his house and just like, first off, it's hot, so we was going to be relaxing in the AC. And then watching Dashie, because we both love Dashie. I don't know, y'all know who Dashie is, Dashie Games. We both love to watch Dashie, so before when we hung out, we would just literally sit on this couch, drinking or eating whatever we bought, and just watching Dashie on the TV, like just relaxing, like literally. So yeah, oh goodness. I only got these two things. So then I think I was like, so then I asked him, okay, what time? Because at that point I had asked my grandma. I was like, okay, you know, no, put it back. I had asked my grandma, and I was like, and she's like, okay, what time? You know, and she was like, what time? And is he picking you up, or are you driving yourself? And I'm like, okay, I'll ask him. So then I go to ask him, and then it's another, oh, let's just wait a few days. You know, I'll see. I'll check with my parents and let you know. And I'm like, at this point, it's Wednesday, bro. Like, Saturday's a few days away, you know? So I'm like, okay, you know. I was like, just let me know so I can let my grandma know. And he's like, okay. So another day goes by. We're now on Thursday. I said, do you have a time yet? No, I'm still waiting on my parents. Okay. Another day goes by. Now we're on to Friday. And literally the next day is Saturday. So I'm like, do you have a time yet? What did he say? He said, I'm still waiting on them, but I'm thinking 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, they both sound good with me, you know. But then it's like, I can't say anything until I get an actual, like, confirmation. Sorry, I'm still sick. But yeah, so still no confirmation on Friday. Then later on that night, he's like, oh man, I just remembered my dad. Is she leaving? No. My dad has friends coming over tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Like, I don't, you know, that shouldn't stop me and you from hanging out because your dad has friends coming over, you know? But he was like, I don't know yet. I'll let you know. It's like, you know how just like, just dragging his feet with everything? And it's like, the next time, if there is a next time, that won't happen. Like, if I, like, say, if I have that, like, if I feel like, you know, you don't want to, oh, it is. Actually, I should have named it Rose Swirl Motel. Okay. I don't think you could name it beforehand. But my motel is not really doing that well. But then it's like, then we were talking at like 8 o'clock, right? And then I don't hear nothing else from him. And my phone goes on sleep at 10 o'clock. And all my apps, well, the majority of my apps go on like lockdown. Because I don't need to be on apps after 10 o'clock anyway. So I set it up to do that. And I have them all go on lockdown. So my Instagram goes on lock, and that's where we conversate. And then it's, hold on, do I need more gas? Yes. But it didn't say I needed though. No, I don't. It's showing it different there. I was like, it ain't say I got low reserve, but yeah, anyway, y'all. I'm just gonna keep chatting until somebody comes to the shop. Let me finish this water. This is my third water bottle of the day, y'all, and it's just 4 o'clock. Like, that's crazy. Alright, y'all. So we go towards the next day. The next day, I'm already, well, actually right before I went to bed, me and my grandma were talking about it. And she was like, look, if he can't respect you and pretty much respects me, like, you know, don't just thinking that I'm just waiting on you all day. Respect is to let me know beforehand that we're getting ready to go out. Don't just let me know, like, don't let me know on Saturday that you're on your way. No, that's not how that works. You know, I have a life, you have a life, and you don't have, you know, the right to just be like, oh, by the way, we're going to hang out today. Like, no, that's, I know some people work like that, but I don't work like that. I don't like to live on a whim. Like, I want everything, not everything to be planned, but at least the time. Honestly, really just the time. And just the fact that we can hang out. I'm going to turn the air off, y'all. Then I'm going to start drinking my chai. I got to buy new headphones now, which is crazy. Alright, y'all, so I just turned the air off. It's currently 69 degrees in here, but I'm going to update y'all in about 10 minutes to let y'all know how much it went up. Right now it's only 85 outside, but it definitely feels a lot hotter than that because it rained, like I said earlier, and the rain made it hotter. Like, the high today was supposed to be 90 though, so it's not like that bad. Okay. Wawa's chai is not bad, but I feel like their chai is more chai-y, if that makes sense. Like, you can taste every flavor of the chai. But I got a 16 ounce chai tea vanilla latte. So that's 3 ounces of chai tea, 2 vanilla syrup, and 1 scoop of ice with whole milk and whipped cream. That's what I got, y'all. But we got another person for the shop. Let me go. But yeah, so pretty much when she said that to me, it kind of like opened my eyes. I was like, you know what, you're right. He should respect me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not respectable for like you not to, because he was just kind of dragging his feet all week. And then it's like, so then Saturday rolled around. I had already kind of, you know, I couldn't really sleep that much that night because I was just kind of it was bothering me, you know. And then I'm like, why am I letting this bother me? So right before I fell asleep Sunday morning, I was like, I'm not going with him today. You know, even if his parents say, oh, my friend's not coming over, you can come over now, I'm going to say I'm not going. Because it's like, no. My life is worth more, like, just as much as yours is. And you don't get to just dictate, you know, how things are going to go. It's like, it needs to be 2 people coming up together with it. And, you know, not just you calling all the shots, you know. So anyway, I got up Saturday morning. I think I slept until 9:40 because we did housework on Thursday night because I was supposed to be going out all day Saturday. So luckily I didn't have to do any housework. So I slept until 9:40, which for a lot of people that's like probably early. But 9:40 for me is late for me to sleep in. So I slept until 9:40. I got up, you know, hold on. Yeah, I got a package coming. I don't know. Okay, it's not on its way yet. So, usually when they say it's 10 stops away, you know what I'm saying? What is she? So, I, do my little morning routine. I read my Bible, and I don't text him till about noon. You know, and then I forget right now, and I can't go in there and look, because right now he's trying to text me, and I'm not really texting him. And not because I'm mad at him, it's just like, right now I'm just being petty, and I'm treating him how he treated me, literally. Which is not, I don't think that's being petty. I think that's just being human. But what's her problem? So yeah.
Thank you.
He's like, good morning. Sorry I fell asleep last night. And I'm like, what's wrong with these people? So I'm like, okay, you know, I was like, good morning, you know, like already giving off like negative energy, you know, because that's what I do. I'm trying to get better at it, but at the same time, it is what it is. So, it's so hard to make money in this game. But, so I sit there, and then he's like, maybe we won't hang out today. You know, maybe we'll just hang out another time when things are more planned. And something like my parents forgot that they had friends coming over, and I don't believe that either, you know. But I remember before when we talked before, his parents had not a problem, but his mom was always trying to find a way to like have us not go over to the house. And she said her reasoning was, it's boring here, I want y'all to go out and do stuff, you know, go out and explore, which that I can see that. But I don't, just because she says that's her reasoning doesn't mean that it is her reasoning, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't sense anything from them that there's like any kind of negative energy, really. But at the same time, it's like I don't really know how they feel about me. You know what I'm saying?
That's quick.
And that's why sometimes I'm like, you know. And then later on that day, because he didn't text me much at all. And like I said, our plan was to go to Taco Bell, like I said. So me and my grandma, we still went to Taco Bell. And yes, I posted on Instagram because I'm petty. So I definitely put it on my story. Because one thing, what the old folks say, one monkey don't stop no show. All week, actually for 2 weeks, I was thinking about Taco Bell, craving it and waiting to go
That
with
was
him.
fast.
So I was like, I'm going to have my Taco Bell. Why should I not get Taco Bell because it didn't work out? So I went and got my Taco Bell, and it was darn good too. And actually, I got leftovers for dinner tonight. I just thought about it. I gotta cook that. Even though my grandma's cooking something else, but I gotta cook that as well because they not gonna be good tomorrow. They may not even be good today. The Taco Bell fries, the nacho fries. What's happening out here? You see them two folks getting in the car? Look! Y'all alright? They literally hit each other twice. Like, what's happened? That's just like a typical day on the road, though, I guess. But yeah, so then we also went to Cold Stone. Then I had to go pick up a prescription. I got me some sleeping gummies, y'all. I'm actually afraid they're gonna melt tomorrow. I may put them in the fridge or something, I don't know. But I got some sleeping gummies because, like I said, I start work literally July 1st. So sometimes I got a problem sleeping, especially like when I have a lot going on in my head or whatever's going on in my mind. Because usually once I fall asleep, I can stay asleep. And sometimes I fall asleep automatically. But it's like when I have like a bunch going on in my head, I can't fall asleep. Which I know that's like normal human being stuff. Like that's not anything abnormal. But when you gotta get up and go to work, you need to sleep. So I'm just gonna have me a little sleeping gummies. That are little ZQL melatonin with chamomile and lavender. I also have sleep tea, which I don't know which one I'm gonna try first. I might try the tea first, like drink the tea maybe like an hour before bed, and I'm gonna be up peeing all night. But I don't know. I definitely want to try both of them, but I don't know yet. But yeah, y'all. So let me try this tea again. It's just so chai. It's not bad though. I feel like from a Wawa drink, that's probably the healthiest drink you can get. Because Wawa's drinks are like 500, 600 calories. Look at that Lamborghini though. Hold on. Nasty. Is that supposed to be a Lamborghini? I guess. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But, so yeah, then I just went about my day, you know. And the funny thing was, is like he spent majority of the day not texting me back. And I was like, okay. And then I said, we were talking when he finally texted me back. I said, so what have you been doing all day? And he said, sleeping. Which I don't believe that. I don't know what he was doing when he wasn't texting me. But, because normally he's the kind of person that texts you back, like, literally automatically. You know? But, you know, I just don't believe that he's been sleeping all day. I'm like, granted, I know you work long hours, and I know you work, like, warehouse work, so you're doing a whole bunch of heavy lifting and all that. But there's no way you went to bed at 8 o'clock on Saturday, on 8 o'clock Friday night. Woke up at, like, 9 a.m. That's already about 12 hours of sleep. I don't know if he sleeps all night or whatever, but come on now. And then you sleep all day Saturday? Come on now. Ain't nobody in the world that tired. Nobody in the world is that tired. So I don't believe that. I don't know if you entertaining other females. I don't know. I'm not insecure in any way, but it's just like, you know, I don't know what you're doing. Ain't no reason to lie. I highly doubt you slept all day. And if you did, you really need to get a hobby. Like, that's crazy work. How are we doing it here? I hate buying more stuff because, look, I ain't got no money, y'all. I hate buying stuff because I just ain't got no money. But trying to get my Motel like image up. Everything else has pretty much like good ratings. It's just I don't know why my Motel don't got good ratings. Ugh. See, look, I need to buy fuel. See. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I stopped playing that other game, y'all. I stopped playing Gas Station Simulator because it was the same thing. Like, you can just never make money. Like, money just comes and goes so fast. It's like you gotta buy more stuff. Why did I just lose $8 like that? I don't get that. What's happening? But anyway, so, and normally every night before he goes to bed, he's always texting me, "Good night, I love you, I'll talk to you in the morning," you know, all that stuff. So then also last night, I think he stopped texting me around like 8 or 9 again. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do me. I mean, you do me. I do you. Lord, I do me, and you can do you. So, like I said, 10 o'clock, my phone goes on sleep. What was I doing? Oh, actually, last night I was watching. I've been obsessed with what is that? A game I would never play. I think it's been 10 minutes. We're at 75 already. We're already about to be at 80. What is her sis? What's going on? Life got you down? Oh, someone's at the office. Hold on. Move. I don't know how long they was at the office. But, is she done? Are you leaving? Yes.
Thanks.
Does that mean housekeeping is on its way, right? Housekeeping? You about to leave too? Where's housekeeping? There she is. Alright. But, yeah, so then I got up this morning and I went on Instagram, and not to check and see if he texted me, but I went on Instagram to post, like the Bible verse and stuff. And I also posted my herbal tea. Hold on, I'm out of everything. Ugh. Someone's at the shop. I posted my herbal tea. My uncle gave me this herbal tea like so long ago, but I finally drank it. I really didn't like it. It was like lemon zingers, but I drank all of it.
That was fast.
But I don't really care for it. Whoa. What? This game is confusing.
That was fast.
It's confusing. So yeah, and then I think, so he didn't text me then, which I don't know what time he gets up for church and stuff, but, oh, they came and got the gas. So then, I'm at church, and then,
cool.
I went on Instagram to post something else on my story, and he had texted me saying good morning, or whatever. And then I was like, you know, you ain't been texting me, I'm not gonna be texting you. See, that's the one thing with me. I'm the kind of person where I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. So if you treat me good, I'm gonna treat you good. But if you treat me bad, I'm not gonna treat you bad, but I'm just gonna be dry, and I'm just not gonna be my normal self. Cause I don't really like to treat people bad, but I'm also not, I'm not kissing nobody's butt either. So, you know, I'm just gonna treat you just, honestly, depending on how you treat me, I'm also gonna treat you how you treat me. So if you don't text me goodnight, I'm not gonna text you goodnight. If you don't text me all day, I'm not gonna text you all day. Like, that's just how I am. So, which, is that immature? Probably, yes. But it is what it is. What's coming? I really don't wanna, I ain't got no money to order nothing. She's still doing her thing. Let me see, like, how can you, I wonder, does this game have, like, options? Gameplay. I don't care about that. Graphics. I don't care about that either. Audio. Controls. Okay. I was wondering if this game had like an easy mode, or like how do you make money in this game? Ouch. Upgrades. And don't you gotta pay for these too? Oh, no. Oh, I can get another room. I don't even get many room now. Oh, see, these are the things I should get. A bus park. Yeah, I ain't played this game in a minute, so Get rid of, okay, hold on. More parking. I don't care about that. But we can get fuel. How much this go? Whoa, never mind. That costs a lot of money. That's crazy. Hold on. What about the bus thing? How much that cost? $600. Increase staff room. I don't really. The power room. Oh wow. Never mind. Okay, that's kind of important though. And this too. Alright. Because I guess I gotta bring in more customers. Like, that's the, you know, important thing. But yeah, so pretty much I ain't been texting him much today. I've been, like I said, that's the funny thing with people. When you treat them how they treat you, then he's like, are you okay? Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm good. Yeah, I'm cool. You know, I'm not mad about nothing. But the thing is that I'm not going to not hang out with him. And I'm not going to be, like, dry all the time. But just right now, I'm just, look, I'm doing my thing. We're at 77, y'all. Right, I don't know what I want to do. But I know I want to do, I forgot, I'm still working, child. I forgot the game don't pause when you're inside of the computer, which is crazy work. Okay. I don't know what I should do. I mean, they're all a lot of money, so it really doesn't.
Cool.
When it comes to money, they're all a lot of money. Ugh. But I think the bus stop would probably be good because it would drop off more customers. But then it's like I have to always keep this stocked, and those things are pricey. And then there's also like the gas station. But I think we're doing good with the gas station. The motel, I don't think we need to add another room. But I'm wondering if we should add another room, because that could be the reason why our rating is not as high, because I'm turning away some people. These are just my thoughts. Like, I don't really know how to make money in this game. But yeah, that's the thoughts I'm thinking. What is this? Oh, well, yeah. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, she doesn't clean up in here. Like, this is crazy. Ain't she housekeeping? So I guess housekeeping is different than cleaning. I guess. Of course. But it seems like everything else is clean. Well, 2 people left, so I know I gotta clean up 2 of them. I'll get it. Don't worry, y'all. Don't worry. But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened. So that's why I didn't hang out yesterday. But then by the time I got back home, because I could have live streamed, and my original plan was to live stream yesterday. But then we went out. We left the house at like 3 o'clock. So we didn't get back till about 5:30. So I was not going to live stream that late. And lately, honestly, I've been prioritizing my rest. So it's like, I know it's like, what are you resting from? Honestly, sometimes you just gotta rest. So I just been prioritizing my rest. So it's like, if I ain't gotta do nothing, I literally do nothing. So, okay. So that's what I've been doing. I think, is it clean? I just think I just seen a spot. No, maybe not. Maybe they're clean. Alright. So these 2 rooms should be ready to rent, I would hope. Put that there. I'm out of energy, which is amazing. This means I can't walk fast. I'm coming. But yeah, I mean, it's life, and that's why I said to him, I was like, because he kept on apologizing, and that gets on my nerves too. I'm sorry. I'm like, look, it is what it is, you know. Honestly, I was like, next time, and honestly, I've thought about this before. I was like, next time, we don't gotta go by your place. You know, we don't have to go by your place. We can go out to like Texas Roadhouse. We can go out to Chili's. Sit there and eat. And the thing is, just because you get done eating, you don't have to immediately get up and walk away. We can sit there and eat and just, you know, talk. I need a boo-boo. Which one? Yeah. Okay, hold on. you know. And then it's like we can sit there and do that.
Amazing.
And good day, officer. Then we can whatever drive around, go shopping. We can go to the park, you know, anything. Like, we don't have to go by your place. Like, if your parents got a problem with me coming over, which is it's they house, they rules. Same thing here. If I don't want you here, you don't come here. You know, it's that, you know, when you have your own place, you can make those rules. So I'm not mad at anything, but I'm like, you know what? When we hang out, that's what we're gonna do. I just won't go by your place. And he's always like, oh, my mom wants to see you, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I can't really tell if she does, because it's like, it almost seems like she doesn't want me to be seen, you know, because if she wanted to, she would have. And that's when, another thing that I forgot, when we were talking yesterday, I said, you're not hanging out with your dad and his friends. And he was like, no, they're downstairs in the basement watching sports, and I don't like sports. And I'm like, huh. So if they're downstairs in the basement, we couldn't have been upstairs where we usually sit in the living room? He was like, no, I think we could have. And I said, so why couldn't we then? Then he was like, well, my parents said no. And I'm like, okay, you know. So it's like, honestly, they just didn't want me to be there. And that's fine. Because my thing is, with 2 beds. See what I'm talking? Didn't I say this was going to happen?
Too bad.
The room with 2 beds is taken up. Yeah, so I'm going to get, okay, I know what I'm going to do. There's going to be this one room with 2 beds, which is this one. Then I'm going to make another room with 1 bed. That's what I'm going to do. So, hold on. I got to take this out. That's why my ratings don't be going up. But yeah, I mean, if he wants to try to hang out this weekend, that's fine. I think I'm off on the 4th of July. So if he wants to hang out on the 4th of July, that's also fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad. I'm not going to hold no grudge. But it's just right now I'm just protecting my peace. And I protect my peace by literally turned off notifications on Instagram. So I don't want to hear it. And I don't want to be like, you know, that's the word. Like, you know when someone texts you, you want to text them right back. I got to turn the fan on. But yeah. Honestly, let me check on my little wax melt thing, y'all. And I gotta buy, I'm not buying no more headphones, y'all. Oh, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about my job. Actually, hold on, y'all. I got a lot to talk to y'all about. Is it melted? Doesn't smell like anything. So hold on. This is the, it's called Dream Cloud. It don't smell like, it smells good when it's in here, but when it's in the thing, it doesn't smell like anything. But yeah, that's what this is. Oh, it gets hot. I mean, I feel like that's common sense, but I want to take a picture of it. Ooh. Hold on. Does it pause? Yes, okay. I'm kind of irritated about this. Like, look at that. Look at the tear. And the crazy thing is my hair is literally just going to keep on growing, so. But I'm not buying more headphones, y'all. When I tell y'all I have spent about $400 in the last few days, literally. When I say $400, $400, and I don't got the job yet. I mean, I have the job, but I ain't worked yet, so I ain't got no paycheck. But I spent $400 these last few days. Like, I'm honestly tired. Honestly tired of it. Alright, what do you want? Don't got it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. I don't got it. But yeah, I've spent a lot of money these last few days. And one of them was just like groceries. But then it's like, right now I'm preparing for work. And I still don't even know everything. And I still haven't gotten an email. Like, I don't know what color scrubs I need to buy, because I highly doubt they wear maroon, which is the scrubs I already have. So I don't know what color scrubs I need to buy. I don't know if they're particular about shoes. Like, you know, because some of them are like, I don't want you wearing Crocs. Some of them say you can wear Crocs. So it's like,
That was fast.
I'm not even done spending all the money I need to spend. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna tell y'all what I bought. Where's my package? It's still not even on its way yet. So I ordered stuff off of Amazon. It's not gonna be here till about 7 o'clock. So first thing I ordered was a stethoscope, and I'm gonna be mad if I don't need it. But you know what? I have it for when I go to my next job. Not that I don't plan on being on this job for a long time, but I don't plan on being here till retirement. But I got this wait, let me make sure I don't got nothing yet. Stethoscope. Y'all see that? Barely. It's just a hot pink one. Because the one that I have is like a practice one. So this is like a real one. You know what I'm saying?
That was fast.
Then I also bought a carrying case for it. Yeah, so I bought a carrying case for it. So that right there was like $130 something. The carrying case was $15. The stethoscope, or stethoscope, however you say it, is $108. So do the math. A lot of money. Then
That's
I
amazing.
also started buying stuff for my lunch, because I'm not going to be buying lunch every day because that's not healthy, and I already have heart disease. So, you know, and I need to lose weight. So I bought this little lunch bag. This is just for my lunch. I could probably put other stuff in it. And if you guys want to see me open all this stuff, you have to subscribe to Princess_Mini4. Literally, my YouTube channel. Because that's where I'm going to post all this at in July. So, 2 videos come out a week. So these are these little 1 ounce cups. I bought those for sauces. So if I want to have like a turkey and cheese sandwich, look at them. They trying to fight to get to the pump. Why is that so realistic? Anyway, so I'm not gonna like make it and put like the mayonnaise on it there, so I'll just squirt some of it in the little cup, so then I can spread it when I get to work, because I don't want my bread all soggy. So that's why I got that. And any other sauce, like, you know, any sauce, ketchup, whatever I'm bringing with me. So that's that one. And these are, so far, those are 2 separate orders. I mean, I ordered them and they're coming today, but they're coming in separate boxes. You know how Amazon is. Then I ordered this thing right here. These are little utensils, and they come in this little thing, so I can just put it in my little box. Y'all see that? It don't be showing up for real. They're utensils, okay? They come in colors, and they actually match these other things I'm about to show y'all. Hold on.
Cool. That is what I was looking for.
I'm glad. So they also match these. So these are where I'm going to pack my lunch in. You know, they're reusable little things. So, yeah. Then I also bought ice packs. Y'all know what ice packs look like, but I'll show y'all anyway, just since I'm showing everything. And that's just one thing. So that's all that right there. It's like $200, okay? Then, tell me why I'm sitting there and my Amazon Prime was today. That's $150. I'm like, I didn't even know it was time for my Amazon Prime. But yeah. So that is everything I got for work. Literally. And that's not even everything I need still. Because I'm writing a little list. First of all, I need to buy my lunch. But I want to see if I can find like a little work bag that's like cute or whatever. I still need to buy scrubs. And I want to buy some like, you know, travel size items. You know, like deodorant, maybe like, I don't know. They have them in the little middle section of the store. So I still got to spend a whole bunch of money before I even start working. I'm back up to 2,600, but I always get there and then like my gas is about to go out, so. It's just impossible to make money in this game. But they like these cigarettes, so let me go ahead and stock these up. But honestly, I'm getting a little bit more excited about working. You know. So that's kind of a good thing. Like, it's not all... Okay, I can't put that there. You know, I'm getting a little bit excited about that. Because at first I was, like, not happy. I mean, this was still my, like, not my choice. Oopsies. That I wanted to. I don't have one. There's a person in there for 96 hours with a 2-bed. And that literally, y'all, I said, once I give that thing away, I'm going to get people asking for a 2-bed. Why I get 3 people asking for a 2-bed as soon as I gave it away? I don't know why, y'all. That chai is making me nauseated.
That was quick.
So maybe I don't like Wawa's chai. It's not bad, though. But, I don't know. Sometimes I just get nauseous. That's the thing. I also have, like, acid reflux. And chai is literally, like, spicy tea. And acid reflux also can make you nauseous. So, yeah, I got a lot going on.
Thank you.
It's too much going on. But that's life, ain't it? What did she do? Okay. Get up out my stuff.
Thank you.
And then she says thank you all normal. Like, sis, you was just literally... Okay. I don't know what's going on. Where's my phone at? Oh. But I also want to hit the dollar store when I start, like, buying stuff for work. Because forget all this Walmart stuff. Dollar Tree be having some good stuff, too. Tell me you want a 2-bed, don't you? Oh, thank you.
Thanks a bunch.
Where's housekeeping? Housekeeping. Housekeeping. There she is. Look, I love her. That was this one, isn't it? Yes. You know what? Before she even comes in here, because she don't clean up. How you make this big of a mess in 12 hours? I just don't understand, folks. But yeah. It must be going on, though. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Jeez, my bad. She got a problem with me. But as for this week coming up, wait, let me see. Well, before I end this stream, what time? I've been streaming for an hour. That's good. Before I end this stream, I am going to whatchamacallit, wish I could sleep. I'm going to what am I gonna say? I'm gonna buy the things I want to buy, like the upgrades, and we'll just deal with it the next time. But as for this week coming up, so tomorrow is the 23rd, which is Monday. Tomorrow I have my post-op from my surgery, which is nice. So I should get clearance to go back to working out. Lifting stuff over 10 pounds, which I low-key have been. Like, I feel like it depends on, like, I know you're probably healed on the outside, but not on the inside. But I'm cool. I'm good. This is like my 18,000 surgery. Like, I'm good. You know, it's been 2 weeks.
Thanks a bunch.
But not, I haven't been doing much. I really haven't been. I'm trying to think. What was I gonna say? Yeah, and then what else? I think that's it. But I just got a few questions to ask about, like, endometriosis and all that stuff. Like, is that something that can be? I ain't got no more few. Is that something that can be carried down? Like, if I go, first off, can I ever get pregnant? For one. Like, what does that mean for infertility? 2, if I do get pregnant and I have a daughter, does that mean that she will get endometriosis? Does she have, like, a higher chance of getting it? You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So those are the questions I have. See, look, it's time for gas. Whenever I start getting a little bit of money, you know, I have to buy gas. So those are the questions I have. Stuff like that. You know, and I already know that they took it off, that it's probably going to grow back, but it's like, how often can I get that surgery? You know, all that stuff. It's just one of those things. And really, is there any kind of, like, medication? But now it's like, I can't take that much medication, because I'm literally, tonight, I'm starting a medication for my heart disease. So it's like, and I don't know, like, what's the process for that. Like, does he expect me to take that forever? Because I really, I don't want to take it forever.
That is what I was looking for.
So, but I guess it is what it is. This room is done, right? So yeah, there's not a lot of medication I can take, and I gotta be real careful about things I eat now, like things with like potassium, so no more bananas, because the medicine that I take can elevate your potassium levels, and then an elevated level of potassium is very fatal, and I'm cool, you know. I'd rather not die. I mean, we all have to die, but I would rather not die from medicine that's supposed to keep me alive, if that makes any sense. So, yeah.
Great.
That's pretty much the questions I have. So that's tomorrow. My post-op is literally at 4:15. Like, it's so late in the day. And it's going to be 99 degrees tomorrow. So I'm going to be burning up. But you know what? It's okay. Then, Tuesday at 8:30 in the morning, I have to go and get an upper GI to see what's going on with my acid reflux. Which it comes and it goes. Some weeks it's bad. Some weeks it's gone. And some weeks it's just very little. So it's just weird. But it's honestly, it's for the most part, it's consistent. So but, and then I think that's it. Wednesday I'm going to Bible study. Like I said, even if I got to teleport there, I'm getting there. I'm going to Bible study. Thursday I may or may not go out to lunch with my grandma and her co-workers again. But this time ice cream again. But I'm not going to get a banana split. I can't have bananas. So I'm not going to get a banana split. And I hope I remember that. Because sometimes you don't remember stuff. So hopefully I remember that. To not get a banana split. But I also don't know if I'm even going because it's a whole bunch of people going. And there's not much room in that restaurant. And I was like, look, y'all all work together. I did not. So I'm okay with not going. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what I say. Then, I'm trying to think. Friday is laundry day. And we're probably going to go visit my grandmom's cousin. Well, I guess technically my cousin too. In the living care facility. We haven't been at all this month, and it's June 20th. We usually go like right around the 1st of the month. But, you know. Sometimes it's hard seeing your family like that. And honestly, like, we're cousins. You know, that's not really like... It's weird to say, but it's not like... That's really like a immediate family's thing to go and visit and make sure they straight all the time. Like, we cousins, you know. So, then Saturday, as of right now, Saturday is clear. And it's my last weekend. Saturday the 28th and Sunday the 29th is my last weekend being unemployed. It's 80 degrees in here. It took about half an hour. Not too bad. From 69 to 80. I guess that's not too bad.
Good job.
But yeah, y'all, will I go out and hang out with him? Maybe. Will I not? Also maybe. And the funny thing is sometimes men can be so, what's the word? Oblivious. Because, which I am fine. I'm not mad or anything, but he was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. He said, oh, okay, good. And I'm like cracking up. Like, that is too funny to me. Because one thing about me, and if I'm not fine, oh, I say I'm fine. And a man just be like, oh, okay. Like, it cracks me up. It's just funny to me. I should take this time to sleep. Because my character, what time is it? It's 5 o'clock. So I got about 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes to drink. But yeah, I am definitely getting heartburn from this chai. But when I go to Starbucks and get their chai, I don't get any heartburn from it. So Wawa's chai is a no-go. And I actually bought coffee to try today. It's dark roast. And plus it's the last day to get it for $1, so I got it. I just kind of want to see you know, how it does. There are certain coffees you can get that are for people that have really bad acid reflux. They're actually called like low acid coffees, you know, like they're specifically made for people with acid reflux.
In a heartbeat.
So, you know, I may get me some of those. But honestly, right now I'm cool. You know, I've been really into my tea lately. So, you know, I've been doing that. But, you know. But it's like I'm still trying to like figure out, you know, how it's going to be working and stuff when I have a job. Like, oh gosh, like should I, you know, because I think certain days I'm going to go in at 9. I don't know if it's like, honestly, like I said, the lady is not forthcoming with details. So I don't know what my hours are going to be
Thanks
like.
a bunch.
Cause I know they don't open at 9. Like that's late for a doctor's office to open.
Thanks a bunch.
I know my first day I'm supposed to report there at 9, right?
Thanks.
But I think there's like early days, so you go in at like 7:30. I think. See, this is all in my head. I think. Then I think there's also days where you go in at 9, and then there's also days where you go in at 12. I think, mind you. So in the days I go in late, that's fine because I can just do my little workout. I can do my workout in the morning, and I can also read before I go to work. So when I come home from work at like 8 o'clock or probably like 8:39,
That is what I was looking
after
for.
you clean up and everything, I have enough time to just kind of watch a few videos, you know, and then go to bed. Because I'm going to have to start going to bed at like 10-ish, you know, just so I can get adequate amount of sleep depending on what time I go in. If I go in at 12, I can go to bed at midnight, you know, because I don't have to get up till 9. It's probably 8:30. But right now, I don't know anything. Like, she said she was going to send me an email.
In a
She
heartbeat.
called me on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. She called me on Wednesday. Well, I called her to tell her I want the job. Yeah, Wednesday. And I should get the email the next day or Friday. And it's Sunday and I haven't gotten an email. So I'm not really sure how that works. But yeah. And I was going to start sleeping in my room tonight. Which I was until I had my surgery. But now that I'm taking this new medicine, I'm a little afraid of it. Because, you know, when you take a new medicine, anything could happen. Like, I could have an allergic reaction to it, anything. So I rather would be sleeping in the bed with my grandma. So if something happens, she's right next to me. So if I'm, like, struggling to breathe, I can just try to wake her up, you know. Rather than me having to get out of this bed, walk all the way out, you know. I try to think logically. So that's why I'll be sleeping with my grandma probably until I want to take the medicine for at least a week. Anything after that, it's up to God. You know, if it's God's plan for me to have allergic reaction and my tongue swells up and I literally can't breathe, that's how it is. It's not saying that would be His plan, but that's just when my life was over. He says, you know, well done, faithful servant. You know, I hope I've been faithful. I've been trying to be faithful. You know. But yeah, I was extremely nervous to take it, but now I've kind of literally was so nervous to take it, and then I just like literally prayed to God last night. I was like, why am I nervous? Like, here they go, it's another traffic jam. That is too funny. Come on now. Like, don't just be walking on my furniture. Like, that's crazy. He has no home training whatsoever. So I'm looking at that thing. But I think probably like next Sunday. Or maybe next Monday. I don't know about next Monday. Yeah, maybe next Monday. I'll sleep in my bedroom. So then it'll be like I sleep in here, then I get up and I go to work. But yeah. Because I only have a little bit, like literally, like this is my last full week, y'all. From Monday through Sunday is my last full week of being unemployed. So I'm gonna make it count. And on Monday, next Monday, so yeah, my last stream will be Sunday, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to, I probably will clean up on Sunday, honestly. Cause so then on Monday, I can just get up and I'm sleep in. No, I can't sleep in. I got a dentist appointment. Of course I do. Well, my last day to sleep in is Saturday. Then for 20, how many, 30 years before retirement, I can't sleep in no more. Let me stop. But, yeah, because I got a dentist appointment on Monday. So I'm going to get up early, go to my dentist appointment. Then probably come back home. Actually, I could clean up on Monday. Since my dentist appointment is at 9:20, I would hope that I'm back home by like before 11 o'clock. So I should have enough time. Because me and my grandma are going to go out to Friendly's.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to go there and just get ice cream. I don't like their food. Okay, because what is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be a black man? Because why is he so dark? I feel like that's low-key a little racist. I ain't going to say there ain't no black folks that dark, but Lord, like...
Cool.
Like, come on now. We don't come that dark all the time. And he's the only one I've seen of color in this game, I think. And they got him looking all dark. That's messed up.
That's quick.
Or they could at least had him wearing a light colored, like, something. Like, he looks like a walking black hole. Like, that's messed up. I can't, the way they have them walk. Actually, they remind me of a Sim when they're in, like, the goofy mood. What is going on? How you gonna walk in my store and walk up on my display case? No home training whatsoever. Like, no home training. Well, let me try this chai again, y'all. But it's definitely got me nauseated. But I don't know, like, when it comes to work, I think when I work, like, the later shift at 12, I should have enough time to make me, like, a breakfast. But when it comes, like, if I ever have to go there at, like, 7:30-ish or whatever, I don't really know what time it is. But if there's, like, a early shift, I probably would just get me, like, a chai tea or something.
That's cool.
And that'll be like my breakfast. I'm not really hungry in the morning. Like, I'm starting to notice I don't typically get hungry till around like 11 p.m. 11 a.m. I know we're running out of stuff, y'all. I know. We're going to have to close down the shop. But I am going to run to the bathroom real fast. Ooh. With my broken headphones. And actually, I'll blow my nose while I'm in there, so y'all ain't gotta hear all that, okay? I'm big. Like, give me like 4 minutes. when I come back in my room, it smells so good. So you smell it when you come back in. That's another thing. When I go to Walmart, y'all, I want to buy some, I'm going to buy some more of them. Some wax melts. But I'm going to have to put it on the schedule because I got all them things back there. I got like 25 essential oils, right? And you can actually put them in there as well. Then I also have, like I said, 8-9 candles. I'm going to have to do some sort of rhythm. You know, like, you know, Tuesdays and Thursdays I do the diffuser. Mondays and Wednesdays I do it. Like, I'm going to have to, something's going to have to be on every day at this point, because if not, it's just a waste. Alright, y'all. Ooh. So, I also, had put my bra in there to soak, so it took a little bit longer. But yeah, I know I don't have much food in here. But I might just wait until they take everything. Cause why not? I've been having a headache all day. Okay, my package is 9 stops away. Look at that. I just sat down. Let me look at it. Alright, well, I'm gonna be watching it till it gets here. But now it's 3 stops away. I just sat down. That's crazy. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna have to go back out to get my package. But I'm not gonna be in here too long. I know I haven't really done like a 2-hour stream, y'all, and I do apologize for that. I am gonna try to have next Sunday be 2 hours, but I gotta play a different game. Like, I feel like when it comes to gaming lately, I really just haven't had an interest in it. But keep in mind, I literally hadn't played games in so long. Like, it took, well, it's only 12 weeks, but you know, I don't dislike games anymore, but I'm really picky. Like, I could play like this game, you know, I don't know. I could probably play this game for 2 hours, but I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Which I know I did before, but I still can. I mean, we're an hour and 27 in. But it's, honestly, it's really an hour and 20. Which I hate when I do that, when I start stream. But today when I started my stream, then my grandma started talking to me, y'all. And I was like, oh. You know, you don't want to be rude. I was like, you know, I'm going to go stream. And then she's like asking me all these questions. And I'm like, okay. So that's why when I started my stream today, it was like 7 minutes until I finally started it. So what I need to stop doing, like I could do the starting soon screen, but I want to do the starting soon screen when I've already went PP and everything. So I'm in here, you know. But it's starting to get hot in here. So that's why I'll just turn the air on. Shoot. I just gotta turn the air on. I'm gonna try to stay for 30 minutes, y'all. 30 more minutes. And you know what I just did? I just put my thing on there for a timer for 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, once that timer goes off, it's time to stop streaming. So, yes. So I'm gonna try to have them buy everything before I buy more stuff.
Great.
Yeah. I don't need you telling me my address.
Great.
You are lightning fast.
Ooh, okay, so we're completely out of all of these. Oh, I'm completely out of everything but... I'm completely out of everything. Okay, let me close down. I didn't know I was completely out of everything. That's crazy. Alright, let me close the shop down. Okay, I gotta turn the fan off. Ain't that crazy? Like, it's cold. Ugh. You get some of it. Alright, now I can really sleep. I'm just gonna let her sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. But after I eat dinner, y'all. So my plans for the rest of tonight are to oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh. That was kind of creepy. She better. Oh, you know what? Let me go and clean up. But my plans for the rest of tonight are to I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I'm going to immediately, well, I don't know about immediately, probably around like 7, probably do my Bible study, and then I'm gonna hop in the shower. Then that's pretty much it. Like, I don't have anything else to do tonight. Let me just spend all my money. Let's do these upgrades, y'all. So I am going to upgrade another motel room. Alright. I think I did that. We are going to do this little bus thing. Where are we? Okay, we are only at $700. So that is all we can do. Now we're going to spend the rest of our money buying stuff, pretty much. So we are completely out of snacks. So we're going to go ahead and get like the little cheap ones, which there ain't that many of them. Like this one's 50 cents, 50 cents, you know, just to kind of like start off with like a little bit and honestly, what I should also look at is, I'm going to go ahead and get all these out of here, and here's why. I want to look at how many you get. So you get 30, you get 30, you get 30, you get 30. Right? I want to look at those and get the ones that you get the most from. Like, even though they're a lot of money, look how many you get. And they're not really a lot of money. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Okay. So you get these are expensive. So we're not going to get pastries this time around. We ain't got that money, though. We ain't got no money. Coffee's $1. Alright, so that is all we're going to get. No alcohol, no cigarettes. Not yet. I would do these, but I need to make some money. So if you are watching this on YouTube, rather on Twitch, whatever, join my Discord. Just let me know. Well, I'll probably Google it as well. But like, what is the best way to make money in this game? Because now I need to buy a bed. Which, where is the cheapest bed? Is this the cheapest bed? Oh, you can buy a double bed. I can't afford a double bed. So I know I need a bed. I need bed sheets. I need one blanket. I need a pillow. There's no doors. Will it stay in the cart? Is everything still in the cart? Yeah, okay. Yes, ma'am. Hold on.
Great.
Hold on. Is there no doors and stuff? Oh, there's absolutely nothing. Okay. Why are there so many people in the office? Think it's her job? Like, I'm confused. What is her job? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so I do need doors and everything. Alright, let me go ahead. Do what I gotta do. Why do y'all be leaving a mess everywhere? Oops, my bad. Hold on. Hold on. 4, I don't have no room. No room is available.
Bad.
It is too bad. Right, because 4, yeah, I just got 4. 4 is not ready yet. Like, it's not even, like, halfway ready.
Are you serious?
I'm actually quite serious. Where did I leave off at? Door. I need 2 doors, right? I know, I'm just gonna get a bigger thing, y'all. Don't worry about it. I need a bathtub. How much money? Oh, we're at 1,000 again. 1 sink. I need a towel. A toilet paper, and a heater. What did I just... Ugh. Alright. Alright. Let's sleep until he gets here. Get up, get up. There's no room. Are all my rooms booked, y'all? They are. They're all rented. Hold on. Housekeeping. That's why she ain't going in there. I don't have a room. Ugh. But we did our upgrades. Right now the shop is closed. Uh-oh. Is that the bus they be talking about? We got a problem. I probably should have waited for that before buying that one, because now they don't have, the shops are closed. So, you know, it's okay though. Alright, he is bringing my delivery. So, is she cleaning up? Like, what is she doing? She's placing stuff down. Oh, I need a towel rack. I completely forgot about a towel rack. But at least for the next time we play, we're just going to be making bake. I'm going to do like some little research off camera. Or off stream, I guess. And I will be, you know, trying to figure out what's the best way to make money. I ain't got no rooms available, so come on now. Oh Lord. Okay, so I gotta carry all this stuff. I need to like shut my motel. Alright, put that there. Put that there. Let's do this room differently. Let's put it like up against the wall. Something different. I don't know. So this is only a motel, so I'm not gonna like do too much. Y'all get on my nerves. I have no rooms available. None.
Really?
Too bad.
It is too bad. Like, I don't know what to tell you, sis. She doing her thing. She doing her thing. I'll give her that. We got a toilet, a sink, and a heater. Like, this don't make no sense. How am I walking carrying all this stuff? Like, it don't make no sense. I don't know where is that where the toilet goes? The sink goes. I guess the sink goes there. What is it? The heater. All right. Alright, let's go ahead. Grab this stuff. Alright, so we got one light. Didn't I just put this down here? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I didn't buy any racks. So I'm gonna have to do another delivery. Oh, thank you. Okay, I guess we're gonna start it this way now. So that's good that they're checking out. Let me try to finish this trio. Alright, so I'm gonna go put these all down in the store. Now I'm gonna try to stack all these up. Nope, that's not where that goes. Hold on. What is this? Okay, this goes here. I'm gonna try to make them easier on myself. Water goes there. This can go here. Is that everything? Okay. And we have another bus, but there's no shop open. That's a drink. I'll put that there. This is some of these. What is this? Coffee. I'll put coffee over here. Put that there. Alright. Well, she should be working on one room, so. Alright, and then everything else just goes right there, so. Yes, I need to buy a rack, which I may be able to rent out the room without the rack. May be able to. Well, I guess we'll see in a second. Alright, so we are done with you. Yes, finish delivery. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks a bunch.
Let me see, what is not ready in 4? The floors, the walls, and the ceiling. I forgot about that.
This is too bad.
I forgot about that, y'all. I thought I was done ordering stuff.
Thanks.
Alright, so now we gotta order more stuff. But that's so weird, it didn't even say that. Where was that decorations or bill? Alright, I'm gonna do a different floor just because. So this is what the walls. I'm just gonna do something different. I don't know how many to get, so. These are ugly. I don't need paint, right? Oh, hold on. I need to also get displays. I need a toilet paper. Let me see. Carpet holder. Alright, toilet paper holder. And a towel rack. Is that everything? Yes. That should be everything, y'all. Jeez. My grandmama's out there cooking dinner, y'all. But I'm, like I said, like I was talking about earlier, I actually am kind of excited for, you know, getting a job when it comes to like having like a routine. Which I do have a routine. Like, I'm not just like sitting right here with no routine. But I know like every Sunday I want to cook. Or my grandma cook, whoever. But I want to have like, you know, a meal for the entire week. So when I come home from work, all I have to do is heat it up. I don't want to have to come home from work and cook nothing, you know. That's kind of that thing I want to do. And I want it to be like healthy, you know what I'm saying? So no like fried, not like fried food, but like, you know, just not unhealthy stuff. So I want it to be like a vegetable, a protein, and some kind of starch, but not like a bad starch. One thing I've really been craving is some salmon. So I gotta like, I'm gonna cook me some of that. I'm gonna go buy me some salmon. Ugh, these people won't let me live, man. Jeez. Yeah, so now I ain't gonna lie, the bus station's kind of annoying. Unless you were already here and you weren't, I don't have no rooms available.
Have a nice day.
Hurry up, come on. This is what happens while I'm never able to stop anything. What time is it? Oh, Lord. I keep hitting E.
Have a nice day.
Next time I'm just going to let them walk away. Because it doesn't matter. I wish I had, you know, what else do I have? I'll just put all the candy on this shelf. Hold on, y'all. I want to drink this. Sorry, y'all. Alright, y'all. Set my little 30-minute timer. But I am going to enjoy this week to the fullest, y'all. But again, I hope everyone who is under the sound of my voice has a good week as well. Stay safe in this heat. Stay hydrated. Wear light colored clothing. You know, take breaks. Stay home if you don't have anywhere to go. Like, if you don't have nowhere to go, stay home. But you do not need to go out just because. You know what I'm saying? So, this heat wave. This heat wave is something serious. And people lose their life all the time to the heat. So, honestly, like, seriously, stay safe. Heat stroke comes on real fast. You won't even know it. That's just my advice for this hot week, and honestly for the rest of the summer. So I understand people be like, I'm outside, but you need to be outside and be safe. And actually, in a lot of different ways. Like, people be like, oh, why you don't want to go to the Juneteenth parade? Why you don't want to go to this parade, that parade? I'm like, do y'all remember all the folks that be driving through them? Yeah, that's why I don't go. So, yeah, folks kind of ruined that when they started driving through with their trucks and killing people. So, yeah, I don't want to be outside. I want to be inside. And I stay inside, because inside is where I'm safe. Inside is where I can't put nothing else on this shelf. Okay. And my delivery is here. I don't know why I'm stocking the bottom shelves, but you know. But we are almost done. Uh-oh. But now I gotta go get my delivery. But yeah, we are, this is what happened, y'all. I'm most likely not going to finish all of this today, because we're already an hour and 52 in. So what do you want? No room available.
Too bad.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm almost 2 hours in, so I don't have time to stock everything. That's why I want to stock everything, but it's like, you know, I gotta go cook my dinner and stuff. Oops. That's even easier. But yeah, I'm gonna start saying my little outro. What do you mean this vehicle is not empty? Oh, thank you for that, because I sure enough didn't even see those. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys are new here, make sure you drop a follow and join my Discord. I don't post on there much, but it's also only one person on there. So it's like, you know, and that's Ari. But it's only one person on there, so I really don't post much on there. But maybe in July I'll try to start posting more. Especially since I'll be like working and stuff. But honestly, it's hard to remember to post on there. And I be trying to like share my stream, but it don't be, all it does is just share my channel instead of share the actual stream that I'm streaming. So I don't know. Alright, these are these little forest snacks. We're gonna put these up here. I should have put them over there where they were, but yeah, that chai tea, I can't have it. My chest is hurting. Then I gotta go and get rid of all the boxes. But yeah, I have 3 YouTube channels. They're all in my About Me section. So if you guys want to see what I'm doing when I'm not live, especially like I said, my last stream will be Sunday the 29th. At least for a few weeks. It's not going to be forever, but it's like, you know, and it, honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to say like on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays and Sundays anymore, because, you know, my schedule, I don't know how it works. Like, I know when I worked at ShopRite, my schedule was like every week they gave us a new our schedule. But it's like I don't know how it works with like a regular job, if that makes any sense. Like this is like a career, you know, so I don't really know, like, do they give you your schedule for the month? So honestly, depending on my schedule for the month, then I could probably, like, you know, figure out what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. This is all new to me. This is all completely new to me. And that's the thing. I kind of wanted a job where it's like, if I gotta work 9 to 5, I want to work 9 to 5 every day. But, you know, it is what it is. I feel like in the medical field, that's not, in the medical field, I don't think that's a such thing. So, but it's all good, you know. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy this new chapter of my life. And, you know. Alright, so that one is done. But yeah. Subscribe to my 3 YouTube channels. One of them has like, it's like kids content. So it has like dolls and stuff. And I'm supposed to be doing some like toy reviews. But I really haven't gotten around to it yet. But I hope I do that this week. It's hard to do it because I can't. Well, first off, one thing I wanted to do was like an ASMR thing. But it's like, it's hard to do that when there's people here. And I say people, literally just my grandma. And I say that because it's like, you can't do ASMR when there's noise. Like, that's not ASMR. So I gotta like figure that one out. So, yeah. But hopefully I can get those recorded. Alright. Oh, great. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know about the room. If I'm going to go ahead and get that room done. Because y'all know I got to eat my dinner. I'm just not going to label them because it's annoying to have to like unlabel it every time. So, yeah. Alright. So this will be ready to open. I didn't buy any cigarettes or anything because no. None of that. What time is it? 5:49. Oh look, the air don't went off. Stop. Is it the whole floor covered? Yeah. Alright. Is this the ceiling, right? Alright, 12. I hate that. It like literally like throws you off. Alright. Alright, so we got the ceiling done. This is more floors. So this is the wall. So this is probably what I needed to buy the most of, really. Ooh. This is gonna be like the elite room. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. Just be yapping. Yeah, we're gonna have to, how do I get it? How do I pick up left mouse button? Just put it down for 5 seconds. Ah, I didn't even do the floor all the way. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy more of this. Alright, is this whole wall done? But we will do that in the next episode, y'all. I mean, in the next time I play it. Because, yeah, right now, it is getting late, and I want to, you know, go ahead with my life. That makes any kind of sense. So these we will put back. No, 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 no. Get up. Okay, so, alright. So this room is almost done. We will finish that in the next episode. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Hold on, let me save the game. I'm just gonna put that. When's the last time I played? March 15th, y'all. March 15th. And before then, look, it was January. That's crazy. So we're gonna put down. Ain't that funny? They don't like when you do that. So, June. Why is my cap locks on? June 22nd. I saved it. Alright, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys. Love you.